Hello, comrades, and welcome to the second episode of Commissar's Djibouti. That's right, we're playing the mod I specifically made myself in this one, and if you want a description, look at the first video, because I'm not going to explain it again in this one. With that said, sweet Djibouti is at war with our many opponents. That's right. We are surrounded on all sides by enemies. And it's up to us to fight and win these battles. That's right. And I'm looking at my unit sizes right now, and I don't think they're big enough to take on the Dervish state, which is between 8 and 24. Actually, no, that is more than enough to take them on. Yes, let's do it. To war with the Dervish state. Show them that Djibouti will just completely ravage their bungholes. And plus we want to get in there before Ethiopia comes in and then like snakes all that land, because they fucking will. They always do. Every time I play this game anyway. They pretty much do a 1v1 war against the Dervish state where they pretty much steamroll the guys. So we definitely want to kind of come in and deal with that particular problem. I'm also building barracks, in all of my cities, barracks and recruitment centers, so that we can actually start doubling our efforts of recruitment, so that we can match Ethiopia in numbers. While we pretty much have them beat when it comes to technological superiority, they have just more guys, honestly. They can just throw a whole shit ton of guys into the frying pan and win. So we've also got the Rifters Union to the south there, to the southeast, or southwest, sorry. We've also got the New Nubian Kingdom, which last time took over the Darfurian Kingdom. There's also the Emirate of Kudai in the west of them. So that's kind of our plan of action here, is we're going to try to conquer these regions and hopefully even take over the Belgian Congo, maybe. But that would mean war with Belgium. Am I really afraid of Belgium? Not really. I mean, they still have pretty decent industrial stuff, but as far as armies go, I'm not concerned about Belgium at all. So that's kind of our plan of action, is we're going to conquer this whole area here. And that should pretty much set us on a stage equal to a European power. Hopefully, anyway. So, yeah, without further ado, let's end another turn. Come on, bring down the Dervish state. Show them that they are not equals of the great Djiboutian Empire Kingdom thing. I don't really know what we are. We've got a nationalism thing going on here, so you can probably imagine what we are from there. Alright, 25% of our opponents have been slain in combat. We're going to bring in more reinforcements. They'll arrive in one turn. Our barracks are all still building. Jesus Christ. Speed it up, speed it up. Oh, man. We can build a fortress in Djibouti. I don't need to waste our money. Like, we don't waste any money at all. Because, like, the resources that you have basically playing as a country in Africa, with the way the food system works, you're never going to have a surplus of food. I mean, we're pretty close to having at least meeting demand, but thankfully we have a big enough stockpile that we can last a while before we need to really concern ourselves with that. And holy shit, I just lost another division. Oh, okay, at least the Dervish state's putting up a fight. They sure as hell aren't going down without taking a few Djiboutians with them. Good for them. It's kind of a pain in my ass, but whatever. Good for them, I suppose. Alright, skipping a few turns ahead, we have conquered the Dervish state and received 1,000 gold. Too bad they really didn't have anything else. Jesus, taking them on is actually costing me more food than it was before. Good goodness. Oh, it almost wasn't worth conquering in the first place, was it? Whatever. Well, to start off, we have we have a pretty powerful army at 43 with 101 defensive bonus, yeah? If we look at the Ethiopians, their army doesn't compare. Like, I mean, in the least. And they're just singular divisions and whatnot. So if we were able to literally just stream across their lands and conquer everything, we would pretty much steamroll them. Unfortunately for us, it's not going to be that easy. Nope. Because of the fact that we are basically a giant, long thing. We don't have very good protection at all. Except for, okay, so the Empire of Nej pretty much just got trumped by the Ottoman Empire, like, badly. Huh. Well, at least they still get to keep a little bit then. Yeah. Ottoman Empire seems to actually be doing pretty well right now. It's a little unstable. That's probably something they need to get under control, like Djibouti has. That's right. That's right. Djibouti's not concerned about rebels because we got our shit on lock. And then I'm gonna say that, and then like rebels are gonna rebel, and we're like gonna get fucked, and it'll be hilarious because we just talked shit. Anyway, all right. So, okay, another barracks is about to be finished. What else is going on in the world? Nothing of importance. Actually, I'm gonna move this guy like right here to Danakil to protect that region. Alright, looking good? Looking good, ladies and gentlemen. So, a plan of attack that we could do. We could just do a sweeping maneuver. The Kingdom of Buttery Bulgaria declared an unprovoked war on the Ottoman Empire. Oh my, Buttery Bulgaria. You're getting frisky, aren't you? Yes. Let's see, what's their military? Is that it? Really? That's the military that they're about to go to war with the Ottoman Empire with? Based on the military the Ottoman Empire clearly has, I would say that might work. Go for it, Buttery Bulgaria. Look at Serbia with all its artillery rocking around here like it's cool or something. Did my mill finish yet? Nope, still working? Okay. Barracks, still working? Okay. Recruitment center, still working. Jesus. We're just going to have to skip a lot of turns before anything really substantial is going to happen, it seems like. Oh my, the nationalist state of China has broken away from communist China and started the Civil War. Click. Well, that's a big chunk of civil disobedience. My goodness. Like, that's not even like a little bit. Like, that's like the whole damn country. Communist China's got like that left. That. They were already getting their ass kicked by Tibet, so I wonder if Tibet and nationalist China are at war. Nah, I don't know. It doesn't say. Didn't it say on this screen? Yeah, no? Okay, whatever. I don't care that much. It'll be interesting to find out who wins. Obviously, nationalist China is going to take over that. You've actually got the Republic of China right there, which is still pretty much the same as it was before. And the Ranbai dynasty, the Fengtian state, which is this guy. Yeah, looking good, looking interesting, and looking good. That's right. Interesting. Very interesting. Excuse me for my cough.
The weather's been a little crazy here in South Carolina the past week or so. It's unusual for South Carolinians.
So, as you can see, Ethiopia is basically torn up in civil unrest, which is most certainly good for us. Hopefully they kill a couple divisions before we decide to move in. Also, it should be stated our army has grown quite significantly. We've gotten to the point where we're actually defending multiple borders of our area. We're still building recruitment centers in just about every city so that we can have a just tidal wave of units to attack our opponents with. In time, we will become the only power of this region. In time. Oh my, things just got interesting. The Italian Empire declared war on the Sicilian Syndicate. That's right. For those of you unaware, the Sicilian Syndicate is the faction that owns the southern half of Italy. Yes, the boot and Sicily itself. Now, the Sicilian Syndicate does not have the forces to take on the Italian Empire. So this is pretty much going to be a bloodbath on the terms of the Sicilian Syndicate. Poor guys. I don't really feel bad for them, though. They're criminals, after all. Things have gotten interesting in Russia, with a lot of region instability, as you can tell by the little flags all over the place. Yeah, that's right. Catholic, sectarian, Protestant, sectarian riots, etc., etc., all over the place, with actual rebels breaking out and actual fighting. The Kingdom of Tajikistan has broken off. The Kingdom of Uzbekistan has broken off. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of infighting going on there. Communist China is still holding against the nationalists, albeit it won't be for long, considering the fact that they're pretty much about to die any moment now. It looks like, I don't know if the nationalists and the Tibetans are fighting, but if they are, that'll be an interesting engagement. And that brings us to what's really important about what's about to happen. As you can see, our army has become quite massive, made up of Infantry 1 divisions, ready, just begging for a fight against our opponents in Ethiopia. And as such, I am more than willing to oblige. So here we go. The war against Ethiopia begins. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we come, and we are not letting up on our opponents. The faster we bring them down, the better. And, no mercy, as it were. Alright. And pretty much I'm taking all these areas to kind of cover our ass to make sure that the Ethiopians are unable to come streaming through our lines and taking over any more of our land. Plus, with Ethiopia being taken up by internal instability, that basically means that we're going to be safe coming in and invading these lands, which is a huge bonus for us. Alright, how's the fighting going all across the lines? Well, we haven't taken a single casualty yet. No, we did. We did in Begaderm. We lost an infantry division. So, we're going to move in another division to assist them. Now, we do have a problem with a lack of arms. But unfortunately, with the way the technology system in this game works, is we won't actually be able to get arms until we research TNT. So that is just going to have to wait. That'll actually, honestly, we'll pretty much, there's like 2 or 3 more technologies we have to get to before we get to those. So, I mean, there's nothing we can really do about that. With that said, we are moving in the main armies to crush the Ethiopians. We are making progress all over the board, ladies and gentlemen. This is devastating. Bringing the main army. Do we want to send the main army to reinforce our guys in Hararge? I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to move in there, take them out in that region. We have 2 more guys here. We could just wait for the rebels to stop fighting in Bale, Sidamo, and Kaffa before we move up in those regions. We're going to take the 12th. We're going to move them there. Yeah, that looks good. Go ahead. Oh, shit. Of course they would. Alright, so one of our regions was conquered. Damn it. It looked like the unit was going this way, not that way. Damn it. Annoyance. I'm not too concerned about this unit, like, causing much damage or anything like that, but I am slightly annoyed. Them cutting our supply lines there is not a good thing. And that means that we really have to take Wello or Danakil back as soon as possible, which means that I'm going to have to bring some reinforcements to the game. That's right. They'll be there in 2 turns. And our main army is completely bogged down at Hararge, which is not good. They have enough men that basically they're just clogging our battlefields with them. And, okay, so they've taken the lands in Eritrea. We retook Danakil. They still have control of whatever this land is. I'm on Baraka. Okay, that's not good. But we have more reinforcements, and we are literally just pouring guys into Wello at this point in time. The faster we take Wello, the better chance we have of winning this fight in the long run. So we need to take Wello over, like, now. Looks like the rebels actually won an RC. Well, that's interesting. Why have we still not taken Hararge? Why have not we taken Galgium? Why haven't we taken Wello, most importantly? The Ethiopians are actually kind of beating our ass there, which is concerning, to say the least. Oh, and they brought reinforcements. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. We have a whole army completely cut off. The Kingdom of Italy. Okay, so what did Italy actually do to them? I want to see that. Yeah, stuff's happening. Okay, so they basically just took back the southern part of the boot and let the Sicilian Syndicate keep Sicily itself. Interesting. Alright, so... this isn't good. This isn't going as smoothly as I planned, which is very concerning. We're actually about to lose a whole fucking army here because this one little fucking group of militia is just frickin' strolling through our land like it's nothing. Okay, alright, we need this fighting to end now. Like, why are they stopping me in Wello? Come on, man! Fight, Djiboutians! Do not let this end so shittily, please, goodness gracious. Abyssinia took control of Agame. Okay. What the hell? Like, seriously, 27%? I've lost 3 divisions! 3 fucking divisions, and I've lost Baraka, which is not good because that's one of our infantry producers. And see, yeah, and then because Matsuawa, whatever you pronounce that, is like kind of been taken out of the fight. So pretty much we're only producing infantry in 3 places now. With the way we're taking casualties, it's kind of bad. Like, we've lost 2 divisions up here in Belgium. In total, really? That's it? In total? I feel like we've lost more than that, but if you say so. So we've only lost 2 there. We've lost 2 in Hararge. We've killed 8. It seems they must just be throwing more men into Hararge. That's why we haven't taken it. I mean, that's the only reason I can see that we haven't taken it yet. Otherwise, it's kind of like, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Let's win. Come on, let's win. I mean, it would probably help. Ooh, the United States declared an unprovoked war on the Union of Socialist California. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder how the Union of Socialist California is going to hold against that. I imagine not very well because they barely even have an army. That's something I might actually have to adjust later on, is give them an army. More of an army when I'm re-editing stuff and whatnot. Dude, I'm just losing divisions there. Yeah, but like I said, it would probably help to actually give our divisions weapons to fight with in the first place. But, I mean, I'm not a miracle worker. I don't have weapons to give. So you'll just have to fight with what you have. Your hands. Spears if need be, ladies and gentlemen. You must win. And what the hell? Did the rebels just... Look at that. Look, these rebels just joined our side. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. We just got 5 infantry divisions for literally doing nothing. I love it. God, man, what are they doing over here? They are wrecking me. Alright, we obviously need to move in more reinforcements because this is just nonsense. We can't have this crap. Alright, moving the main army to Shewa and moving the 14th army to Wello and make this problem go away. See, we just completely crushed them down here. What is this? We crush them down here, but we can't take a little bit of heat up here in Wello? What is this nonsense? Riots in Ogaden. Oh god, we're having riots. Phenomenal. Alright, we need to... What do we need to get? If we scroll all the way to the right, we need military sciences, steel industry, and TNT. Just to get to arms, ladies and gentlemen, just to get to arms, you have to go all the way down that track. Combat readiness, 18% arms shortage, plus 82 manpower growth this turn. Yeah, because we just took over a whole fucking region. A very big region, might I add, that doesn't even have open field farms. Phenomenal. Okay. I've lost 4 divisions there. It's like just a killing ground for Djiboutians. Oh my goodness, just not good. Thankfully, our forces in Belgium have held this entire time. So finally, we have broken through the line, and we are going to provide them with some reinforcements. We're also going to bring more men into Ogaden, so that we can attack the 53rd Army in Bale. That's right. And I guess I'm I'm going to move these guys up to Danakil, I suppose. That seems to be the only logical movement at this point in time for those dudes. Just keep the Ethiopians from taking back Danakil, and we can take back Baraka, and then we can rebuild this absolutely broken economy that we have going on here. But, as you can see, Djibouti is expanding, so that's really the good thing. Oh, the Union of Socialist California has declared an unrestricted submarine warfare policy. Goodness. Real troublemakers over there, aren't they? How's our forces doing up here? Awful. Just awful. We literally lost a division just marching against them. Oh my god. Oh, we've lost 5 divisions. Oh my god. I'm just watching, like, and see, keep in mind, a division, roughly estimated, is about 10,000 men. So that means just in the Battle of Wello alone, we've lost 50,000 men. And, you know, over here in Gajam, we've lost 30,000. So this war against Ethiopia has literally cost us probably past 100,000 men at this point in time, which is just horrendous to me. I find that absolutely appalling. So, yeah, I'm not very happy about that. I'm not very happy about that at all. I wish we could win this. We could win this fighting in Wello. I don't know what kind of, like, defensive bonus they got going on there. Maybe it is the fact that I have no guns, and that I'm literally just charging them with bodies that we're having so much trouble winning, but it sure would be nice to win that battle already. It sure would be nice, because then we could all just move on with our lives. I could be happy. They could be happy under the thumb of Djibouti. There we go, finally. Everyone can be happy. And the Ethiopians shall fall. And it looks like Buttery Bulgaria has actually captured Constantinople. And the Republic of Central America is being formed. Lots of interesting things going on in the world today. As you can see, the fight against the Ottomans is actually taking a turn. I can't tell if they're winning or losing. It looks like they're on the cusp of victory in multiple areas, but it also looks like they're kind of losing. Huh, interesting. Needless to say, taking Constantinople is going to be a very devastating loss for the Ottomans, so that's something they've got to keep in mind. Look at how many men we have sitting here, just waiting to be used. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, we're just going to merge all of these guys into one. Yep, just merge them. Don't even care what the name is. Alright, 60. Holy shit. Okay, well that's a pretty decent sized army. So we're going to move them in Begaderm. Begamder. Okay, see, I lost more men. I lost more men in Gajam, it looks like. We are just not making I can't even talk anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Progress in Gajam. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that, and we're going to merge all these guys together as well. Merge all. We're going to attack Ballet. We're going to bring in our militia reinforcements as well, and we are going to bring Ballet down. We are going to bring Gajam down, and we are going to bring whatever the hell this area is down. Oh my goodness, the Titanic sank. Oh, gross. That's just terrible. Oh, God. Not that I really care all that much, to be 100% honest, in this particular situation here. Yes, no, I'm far more concerned with finally conquering Ethiopia, which is slowly but surely happening. They put up a good fight in Agame, have killed another division, and my casualties are just horrendous. Oh, in only about 2 years, Djibouti has lost many, many brave citizens who have fought for her greater dominance, and so on and so forth, all that good stuff. So it looks like we've pretty much dominated these guys. It took us a while, like a long while, but we have finally dominated this area, I would say. I guess is really just the best way of putting it. Honestly, a few more turns, we should completely wipe out what's left, and these regions down here, conquer these regions, and Ethiopia will be fully under Djiboutian control. That's right. So then we can set our sights south to the Rifters Union, and even to the west with the New Nubian Kingdom, who most certainly does not have an army. Neither of these factions, really. It seems like Ethiopia was the real power in this region, and these other guys are just kind of hanging out. fiddling with their wieners, which is pretty much going to pay off for us, and it's going to be an easy land grab for us. So that's pretty much what we're going to do. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I know this has been a longer episode. I really wanted to take over Ethiopia in this one rather than not do that. So we have now done that. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this one as much as I'm enjoying playing it. That's right. This is getting good, getting good. We might start having some serious resource shortages here in the future. So that's something that needs to be kept in mind as we continue to move along. But anyway, this has been Commissar, and I'll see all you amazing people next time.